Hey everyone, this is going to be the last 30 minutes of today's stream. I hope you guys are enjoying this so far. I am. We're still working on some side quests. We're going to be going and grabbing the ending of this. Actually, you know what I need to do? I need to go turn in my bounty. We might be able to get Alawi that, or Yasuo that. No, I think Alawi needs it. At least one of them. I might be able to turn in the Captain Floon bounty. I don't think I did. Oh, I did. Okay. Never mind. Then we gotta go up to the Buhru grotto. It's gonna be fantastic. I finished 2 stories in Live Alive Ascend. The prehistory and the Chinese one. I'm gonna do the Twilight of Edo, Japan next. Alright, so we were actually at the wishing well here before, if you guys remember. There were some pirate dudes who were kind of like extorting people to make offerings to the goddess. We came in and kicked their butts. Whether there's more pirates here or not, we'll see. Well, bandits really, more so than pirates. Terms are important. Yeah, I'm really happy with our progress in. I'm really happy with our progress in P6. Like, I knew we were going to get Cachexia, but I didn't think that the group would blaze through it as fast as they did.
You often pray, Alawi.
All life is prayer. To work under the light of the sun and the wage of the Mother Serpent. Motion everywhere.
What about fighting?
Especially fighting.
It always confused you in medieval fantasies when people don't believe gods and magic when they appear in front of them, but in real life people believe them without it ever happening. True. That's a really good point. Oh, they're tithing. Mysterious idol. As the idol disappears into the spray of the falls, Alawi feels the power and blessing of Nargakabura surge within her. Mattias, the Emperor of Hell. Alright, there that goes. Okay, so I guess we can go check out the Serpent Coast now. The new-ish area. Can I fast travel? Is that a thing? I guess you can only fast travel when you have those fast travel pads. Given the some of the shit that people refuse to believe in the real world, despite all evidence contrary, I'm not that surprised. Round Earthers exist despite living on a flat Earth. You know what they say? The Earth is primarily uncarbonated water. Therefore, the Earth is flat. Cool, thinking we live on Earth. We really live on the back of a giant turtle floating through space. The back. Are you sure it's on the back of a giant turtle, not the back of an what was it? A serpent on the back of 4 elephants on the back of a giant turtle? What's this?
Is this what the Freljord is like, Rom? Cozy, everyone friends with each other?
Yes, it's a wonderful way to live. Brom cannot wait to return.
Wonder what it's like, growing up that way.
Do you have 1,000,000 jobs? That would be heaven. That can't be, Jeremy. We're not in heaven. Given the state of the world, that couldn't be. Man, one of the things I don't understand about flat earthers is what agenda NASA has in keeping the truth from us that the earth is flat. I asked someone and they said because they don't want us to know about the promised land. I was like, what? They're like, beyond the ice walls, the promised land. And I was just like, but isn't the point of the ice wall because the earth's flat?
We've been sailing around in circles. Hey, silent type. Please tell me you sense something. That's very typical.
You tempt fate with me, Fortune.
You're lucky to be here with us. That Alawi let you keep breathing. Or keep not breathing. You'll encounter the wrong captain one day, Ripper.
Many say you are the wrong captain.
Sense that you are a bitch.
What? Damn it! I had a great line ready.
The fishman must sense something. He is much better swimmer than Brom. Maybe he can teach.
Didn't you swim all the way to Bilgewater?
Yes, but Brom is glad no one was watching.
Turtles aren't real. Prove you wrong without using turtles.
There's a problem.
You sound a lot less confident than you did a few minutes ago.
What have you found?
The temple is below, but its power has drawn things from the depths.
What kind of things?
Masses of tentacles and eyes, scales sharp like blades, creatures of teeth and gills. The ancient sea's finest.
So talk to them. Tell them to get lost.
I can get past, Captain. You, however, are simply a convenient meal. We aren't getting past them.
If we cannot fight our way through, we must create other solutions. I must speak to the Buhru Elder.
So just like that, we head back to Bilgewater?
Unless you would care to go for a swim.
Turn the boat around.
Neighborhoods don't exist. Houses do. Can you imagine someone saying, turtles aren't real, prove me wrong, without using turtles? And in response, I was like, I sense you are a bitch. Now these are just a scam to raise taxes. You know, Thing, you know of the birds aren't real movement, right? Vehicles have windows, houses have windows, therefore it is not the windows that make the vehicle move. I feel like, yeah, that's some interesting
My
philosophy you got
child.
there.
You return. Your arrival was preceded only by your palpable unease.
I must ask a great favor of our people.
You are a truth bearer. We will hear what you have to say.
I have discovered a piece of our history, an ancient temple. It was built in collaboration with the Blessed Isles, locked deep beneath the sea.
So the myths were true.
Myths. Why is this not common knowledge?
After the ruination, it was not considered wise to speak openly of the temple's existence.
A matter for another time. The way forward is blocked by rulers of the sea, too lethal to fight. I need the Serpent Callers.
Ilawi, the Serpent Callers are Bilgewater's last defense. You cannot call upon them lightly. Before, you received a vision from the goddess. Has she sent you another?
She has not. I prayed for another sign, but the goddess has been silent.
So, this grave request is simply your own judgment, then?
Yes, I know that it is a risk. The Serpent Callers protect us from heroines. They are not to be trifled with. But if I succeed in my mission, we can stop a heroine before it even happens. I wish the goddess would send me another vision, showing me the right thing to do, but she is silent. So my request for the Serpent Callers, yes, it is my own judgment as truth-bearer.
You have made up your mind. And so shall it be. I will send horn callers to the shore.
The Mother Serpent guides me. I will trust in her.
As we trust in you, Alawi.
You know what Windrick says about glass houses? Smear the walls with feces and other people can see her delight. Oh, all three of my quests are taking me to the Purification Temple. Sick. People in that universe throw a lot of stones. The greenhouse industry is also terrible. Maybe they have other means though. Asane, what is your favorite Star Trek plotline thing? Like, for example, Dyson spheres. Something that exists in the Star Trek universe. Beverly Crusher fell in love with a ghost.
Scare off sea monsters with even more massive sea monsters.
That one was a juvenile.
All right, if you're done showing off.
The entrance is below the light, in the dark water.
And what of the depth? Shall you teach us to hold our breath?
I could drag you overboard, one at a time, and continue with those who live. There is another way.
There is another way. I breathe in oxygen through my gills, so I'll be fine. But you must get the oxygen from my penis. You really like the anthropology episodes? Picard being an archaeologist explorer type.
Fun!
We do not have creatures like that in the Freljord.
Well, that was certainly effective. Yet horrifying.
This place. We walk the path of my people's history here.
Guess there was more to the myths after all. But we've got a job to take care of.
Yes, the seed. I feel the presence of the Mother Serpent here. Her power will allow us to cleanse it.
Then let's get moving.
You could legitimately have someone a conversation with someone on the internet similar to Darmok and Gilead, just by using internet means. True.
You fight well, brother. The Freljord could use a skilled blade such as yourself.
You really know how to wear down an opponent, huh?
When it comes to friendship, Brom will not take no for an answer.
Don't take it personal. I've spent a long time on my own. Haven't had much use for anyone, let alone friends.
No man should be alone. Our homes, our families give us strength. When I fight, all of the Freljord is with me.
Sounds nice. But I've got no home. They drove me out after what I did.
Then build a new home, among new friends. You don't have to be alone.
It suits me. Maybe you should try it.
No, my friend. You see...
Starting right now.
Very well. We can be alone together.
Holy, he's wearing down Yasuo. I got an achievement for that. Well rested.
Ike, you don't sleep. The sound of the deep never quiets. Perhaps you'd like to hear a tale. Yasuo seems to enjoy them.
The sea tells many stories. Countless fools who've lost everything to the deep.
Oh, Brom knows firsthand the dangers of the sea. I was nearly drowned recently. Not to mention all the sea monsters.
There is balance. Man's domain is the land. Only darkness and teeth await in the open water. And worse, for those on my list.
You speak of the least often. What is it?
The list. The names of those who will be brought to the blade. The guilty.
Then Brom is glad not to be on it.
You couldn't be. You're a fool. But you're honorable.
Oh, how kind of you to say.
Tell me I'm a fool.
Rom, I overheard you talking to Alawi about the Freljord.
Brom's voice carries. Forgive me.
It's obvious how fond you are of your homeland. Like you, I'd do anything to protect my home, flawed as it is.
We must, no matter the cost.
It takes a lot to impress me, but I have to say, I'm glad you're with us. You're strong, but it's your heart that steals the show.
Don't forget my mustache.
How could I? Listen, after all this is settled, my city will do whatever it can to support the Freljord. If we've got any medicine or supplies you need, they're yours. No strings attached.
Thank you, Captain.
Come on now. You can call me Sarah.
And you may call me Brom.
Sometimes I wonder why I even try.
You also enjoyed the episode where, or Jeremy likes the, his favorite Star Trek episode was TNG, when Picard had to take on Sarek's emotions. I remember that. You also enjoyed the episode where Picard had to live in an entire lifetime in a dying civilization to learn about them and learn how to play the flute. And somehow the fucking flute from the memory just happens to exist in real life. Getting back to the Enterprise after spending 40 years in another time, and he just jumps back into work like normal. Clearly the most important aspect of Brom, his mustache. Exactly. Also that time lapse where they kept having the same meeting because Wesley's science fair experiment. I like that episode, actually. I also really like the episode where everything is like falling back in time constantly, just like over and over again. Kraken's Gift. I'm gonna lose some stats there, but we're getting so much more. Begins combat with a typical. I like the episode where they're like devolving. This enchanting station is missing the artifacts that empower it. The left anima and the right anima. I didn't really care for Wesley's character in Star Trek TNG. I feel like the first season they really wanted him to be like a main character.
I won't hold back.
Or something. And I feel like it just didn't resonate with viewers very well, and nobody really cared. There's also an episode where Stephen Hawking was like, "I would like to be in Star Trek," and they had a poker match between Data, Einstein, Hawking, and Isaac Newton. He's the only person to ever play themselves in Star Trek.
Never gets old.
Like strike from ice.
Yeah, exactly. I remember watching it and thinking, I wanted to like the first season. And my feeling on Star Trek is essentially this, that I like it overall, I like the stories that they're trying to tell, but at the same time, so much of it is just so boring to watch. Our souls aren't the our souls are the serpents. Do not forget that you are but the tiniest drop of life, held briefly in shape, and you, like a raindrop, must flow back towards the ocean, and back to the sky, and then back to the sky again. This is your destiny. But what great things can a tiny raindrop accomplish? Rain slowly cuts apart mountains. Are you the first drop that will reshape the lands? Do you bring new farms and villages in the future? Or what is a tidal wave but millions of raindrops? Are you the first water that will rise? Your father is dead, as all must die, as you will eventually. But while you still can, you must live and you must fight, for we are all Nagakabaros. A priestess Wanajer speaking to the chieftain Jaga. It took it, yeah, like, every season had a few episodes that were just fucking bangers. I remember that distinctly, but at the same time, like I said, a lot of it was just super boring to me. The symbols on this object are undecipherable. Adelawi. There were just so many really good episodes, too. I was always a big fan
I
of
don't
the.
scare, I don't tire, and I don't stop.
I was always a big fan of the Borg episodes. Slipstream. The fuck is Slipstream? It's 75% to all abilities cast in the power region. Okay, cool.
Unworthy.
Look at that.
Even bolder effects.
This makes me smile.
Today's movie is
Done here.
today's movie is the Raid. Redemption. Yes, thank you, Jeremy. Sorry, my brain just like shut off mid sentence there.
Getting ready. Come agree.
Yep, it's Jeremy's movie pick.
Face, big fist.
Big fish, little fish. Move when ignited. Look at that healing. Concussion.
Knock him down.
A shame. We could have been friends.
A DS9's episode where they just ignore Star Trek and go into the 1950s civil rights episode was also amazing. You kept thinking you'd click the wrong show. You never actually sat down to watch much DS9. I also couldn't get into DS9 when I was a kid, or a teenager. I still feel like I should give it another go, though. I definitely feel like it. This is good once you get into the characters. That's fair. And like I just there are depressions for 2 discs. What's that? The words written on the plinth read: "The wild waves, the sun's rays, from motion never stray, bound together, forged the way." Okay, so we're not going to be going on for too much longer, guys. Collaboration 1. At sunrise, we were treated to a delightful surprise. Our brothers and sisters from the Blessed Isles have arrived. It has been many seasons since we've seen them, and there is a tentative excitement in the air. A feast was immediately called to celebrate their arrival. The Blessed Isles are rich in magics, clearly a blessing of the Mother Serpent, and knowing our allies braved such a massive divide to grace us with their presence and ingenuity is indeed a blessing. I look forward to catching up with their elders and continuing to learn their ways, as well as impart the wisdom of the Mother Serpent unto them. Guys, are there any like really good Star Trek games? Like, I don't mean like just flight simulators and such, because I feel like flight simulation Star Trek are kind of like a dime a dozen. But like, yeah, I figure you guys might know. Maybe Star Trek Online could be fun. I'd stream some Star Trek.
Ram is on the job.
Worf actually isn't shit in it. They give him more personality than a shitty Klingon who loses everything and says honor every 5 minutes. Says honor every 5 minutes and it's constant. And every time he speaks, he's denied.
The goddess blesses us.
Sorry, friend.
I think I made the right choice.
Everyone okay?
Starfleet Academy on the SNES is there's also the episode where random crew members just ceased to exist and Worf just randomly became captain. I like the Titan books where Worf gets into a fight with a Horosian. A clay tablet with scattered scratchings in the Zion crypt of Ionia I kill. I remove that which stops the flow. All is Nagakaboros. Is it not better to return energy to the universe rather than let it turn on itself and fester? This is the way of a warrior who serves Nagakaboros. Death serves her. Souls return to her. It reminds me of Zed's teachings, but more focused, more of a purpose. I wish he could hear what the priests and priestesses have to say. They anoint me tomorrow. I took such a tangled path here. So much movement, thrashing like a trapped eel. But this is what the goddess wanted. One day I shall return to my old master. I shall show him how he stagnates. I shall open his eyes. Also, the Kardashians end up becoming a really fun... Yeah, I heard the Dominion War was when the show got really good. And I was always of the argument that the Dominion War took too long to start, and I didn't want to watch that much of the show.
Ahead of the past.
We gotta kill the Iron Fist first. It autocorrects Kardashian to Kardashian. Yeah, I figured that's what you meant, but...
Alright, stay.
Chills champions who perform abilities in the series, reducing haste by 10%. Oh, whatever. It's fine.
The wind has my back.
Alright, if they survive, might be able to finally get to use this ability.
Reminds me of...
Fine success.
Swift, like vengeance.
We
Oh.
are in motion.
Okay, there's 3 there. Alright.
Never gets old.
Jesus! He's so tough.
Rome is ready. Maybe next time, you'll wait.
Maybe next time, bro. Maybe next time. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna fish, and that's gonna be it. What is this? Why is there a random hammer here? Okay, fishing, fishing. What kind of rare fish can we get here? Maybe make it a treasure chest. Let's sell that. Snapping turtle. That was treasure. Alright. Level 20. Gonna be good. Alright, we're gonna hit fishies. Maybe there's gonna be more treasure chests here. That'd be awesome. I like how that treasure chest fought me to be caught more than any other treasure chest. Rainbow eel. More than any other fish. Oh, I didn't see that one's name. That was a Joe. Another rainbow eel. I think it was a good idea to upgrade our fishing rod with the black marks when we got them. A rainbow eel. Fish, Faye, do you catch rainbow eel in real life? Sinister frog. This frog looks like it's up to no good. Faye, do you catch sinister rainbow eels in real life? Sane does. More treasure. Oh, it's just... a small eel. Okay. Only 4 more fish to catch, guys. Algae eater. A common fish that thrives on algae, often caught in large amounts and have a unique taste due to algae diet. I don't know of anybody that eats algae eaters, so that's weird. I like how that's still so far out, given the amount of power I just put into it. Say shit. This is really easy. Oh, no, that's okay. Okay, we'll go and seaweed. This is our last fish. Onyx crab, a crab with a hard black shell. Hard to spot at night, but will pinch. Alright, check out this treasure chest. Waterlogged treasure chest, level 20. We got 2 opals of shadow. We got a Kraken's gift, a Wriggle's lantern. And not really. Not really. Not really better either. Alright guys, this is going to be it for today's stream. This is where we'll end off for today. Let me save my game. right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for viewing.